Sedan Sinclair, a rope and up soldier, marching, yes, marching to war, after war, yeah.
Hold on, come again. Guitar one tune, stop it,
The spotlight now shines on the legendary Dennis Brown, a young man who began his career at 12, singing on radio shows like the Via John's Talent Tower. Today, he is one of the most prolific songwriters and the new Prince of Reggae.
Have you ever been in love? Have you ever been in love before? Oh yeah, before. Oh well, to be in love is not a crime, no. If you're not loving someone, you're wasting your time. Got a note from my woman yesterday, yeah. Got to return on home, come what may, 'cause I'm her sugar and I'm her honey. I'm her sugar and her daddy. I'm her sugar and I'm her honey. Come let us dance all night long, 'cause I'm feeling this way, yeah. Let me know your name, yeah, and I'll do the same, yeah. Tell me what are you hungry for, boy, and I'll soothe your mind, yeah. No, don't make me blue. style. Yeah, yeah, well, you make me blue. Oh, boy. Yeah, I said we're going working. We're going rocking. Whoa, boy. Whoa, boy, yeah. Rolling boy. Rolling boy. I really, really rock it. Yeah. Really, really rock it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, oh, oh, why, yeah.
Well, I started at the age 13 doing singing, making records professionally, you know. And I started with Downbeat, Coxsone Dodd, you know. But while working with Downbeat now was like going to a college, you know, because you had all the people that was happening then at that time was with Downbeat. You had people like Alton Ellis, you had people like the Heptones, Lascelles Perkins, and Lloyd James, you know.
So
John
Coxsone
Old.
Dodd was the master, the teacher.
Well, yes, Coxsone was the ace producer at the time, you know, and that was where everything was happening. So if you were coming through Downbeat's school, you know, things would really happen then, you know. And my first song with Downbeat was No Man Is an Island, you know.
Can you remember it?
Yeah, man, no man's an island, no man stands alone.
Sing a verse.
Too early for that.
2 lines.
No man is an island, no man stands alone. Treat each man as your brother, and remember each man's dream as your own. That should be good enough.
Who was the singers that influenced you?
Well, at the time, you had people like Lou Rawls, you know. Lou Rawls had a lot of influence on me. You know, you had people like Nat King Cole, you know. You had groups like the Temptations, you know. You had a group called the Delphonics.
Can you remember any of Nat King Cole's numbers that you liked?
Yeah, he had a song called Autumn Leaves. The autumn leaves drift by the window. The autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, your sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you've been away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear your winter song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves starts to fall. Well, somehow I think my style is a very unique one, wherein I always try and improvise. You know, I don't just try and sing one way all the time, you know. I try and improvise as much as possible, you know, and with that you find I create, you know, a very unique style.
I mean, why did you write Wolf and Leopard?
Well, even a song like that now, that came about through vibes. You know, we were in the studio and because rhythm wasn't made for Wolf and Leopard at the same time, you know. We were in the studio, 9 had the rhythm, you know, and we were around by Lee Perry's studio, Black Hawk studio. So the rhythm was on a 2-track and they were playing it and everyone was saying, yes, this rhythm nice, you know.
And you just made up the song on the spot?
Yeah, we made up the
Sing
song.
the verse of it.
Too much wagoners, too much antagonists. Wolves and leopards are trying to kill the sheep and the shepherd. Wolves and leopards are trying to kill the sheep and the shepherd. Yeah. Too much informers, too much tale bearers. Too much informers, too much tale bearers. Yeah. You see, we're living in an environment now that you find a lot of wolves, a lot of informers, tale bearers, you know, murderers, sorcerers, thieves, liars, you know. And believe me, I never believed that in this time you'd really find liars. But up to the other day, up to yesterday, too sure. Up to the other day, I find a man, I tell I a lie and swear upon John name, you know, sir. You know, swear on John name and say, well, I know how much Jack kill cramp and paralyze him, him so and so. And when you check it out, the man was lying. Well, yeah, man, you say the love when I sing about love, you know, but I find within myself that there comes a time when you have to move away from that and sing more about awareness, you know, consciousness, you know, liberated music, like black liberation and love black people still, not that I am prejudiced, you know what I mean, but what I fight against is all the racialism, you know, and prejudice, you know, pride and arrogance, because just to fear him, you must see it evil, pride and arrogance and the evil way.
How did you get invited to play at the jazz festival?
Well, with the jazz festival now, it was due to the success of the record, Money in My Pocket.
Can we hear a little verse of that?
Which one? Money in My
Money in My
Pocket.
Pocket.
Money in my pocket, but I just can't get no love. Money in my pocket, but I just can't get no love. I'm praying for a girl to be my own. Sonia said she coming, but I don't believe a word she said. 'Cause she ran away and left me one rainy day. She made me had in mind that her love would never die. And now I'm alone, so alone, so alone, yeah, yeah, yeah. Money in my pocket. A nice control, yeah. People them love it. Africa, Africa, Africa. Just the mention of it, man. It's like you call my name, man.
What do you think of Africa?
Well, you know, Africa is the motherland, and Africa is where we rightfully belong. And that is where I want to be. I'm gonna go back there. Everyone I go back there. We must have to go back there. Yeah, black man have to go back in Africa. Chinese man I go back in China. Syrian I go back in Syria. Indians I go back in India. We must have to go back there. Anything they do, we must have to get through. Anything they say, we must have to go back there. We must have to go back in Africa. Chinese man I go back in China. Oh, good night, you know.